Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa nu'minu bihi wa natawakkalu alayh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu wa nashhadu anna la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa nashhadu anna sayyidana wa maulana Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Amma ba'd, fa'auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhaakumut takassur hatta zurtumul maqabir. Sadaqallahul azim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. The topic for the discussion today is as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah At-Takassur, in the Holy Quran, He mentioned Alhaakumut Takassur hatta zurtumul makabir. People, after generating more and more, people in the search of more and more wealth, more and more properties, more and more cars, more and more these worldly things, thereafter it's so that till the time they see their grave, they don't leave it, like thereafter making $1 million. Once Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them $1 million, they want $2 million. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if to the children of Adam I give one mountain of gold, they will pray for the second one. When I'll give them second one, they will pray for the third one. So it's a never ending cycle. It's a vicious circle that whoever has a normal sedan car is looking for an SUV. The one who has an SUV is looking for some high-end sports car. Whoever has a sports car is looking for a helicopter. One who has a helicopter, he wants a cruise also on the side. So it's basically you have your own home, then you want a farmhouse. If you have a farmhouse, then you want a vacation home. Same way, people want to do wedding, they can do a simple wedding, with 4 witnesses and 2 people. They'll go to a destination wedding for 300 people. It's basically, it's not our needs, it's our wants. And if wants are backed by buying power, it's called demand. This is called economics. This is modern economics, that need is water. Our need is water. We are thirsty, that's our need. But we want water, that's our want. But if we change our want with dollars in it, we add $5, that okay, yeah, I'm thirsty, but I want to drink Pepsi or Coke. So that's a demand. So that's how we generate demand today in the economics. That how they generate demand. There's multiple ways people generate demand today. Through fair or unfair means. Sometimes people make the product scarce. Sometimes they say resources are limited. You will not get it. So if you will not buy it today, it will go up. If you need one, take 2. Maybe it will not be available tomorrow. For example, multiple things which has baseless claims, and we go after those baseless claims. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned that people who really need only $100, they go for $1,000 and then they look for the second $1,000, they are not in real need for it. There's a saying that is linked to beloved prophet and messenger of God, Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, that this world is like a beautiful bride. This world is like a beautiful bride. Whoever marries the world, it kills the groom same night. The first night of the wedding, you get killed. That's the saying that's mentioned. It's truly said. This world is so attractive. The things in this world, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Surah Al-Kahf that we have arranged everything in this world and made it attractive, and still we expect that who will do good deeds. This world is so deceiving, in the eyes of the humans today, that seeing is believing. We say eye level is the buy level. We don't care what is behind that. We don't have the real knowledge about the things. but we just say like, okay, we need this kind of a house, we need this kind of a car, we need this kind of education for our children. We plan for so many years, we have $10,000 income, all is gone in different payment plans each month, IRAs, 401ks, retirement plan, life insurance, health insurance. Like, what if tomorrow this happened, what if tomorrow that happened? We have education plans for the kids, like, kids will get $1 million when they turn 18. Like, all these problems, we have it for tomorrow. We don't need all this money today. You can call it a good financial planning, but follow the planning of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who knows tomorrow will happen or not? Maybe today is our end. So what we are sending to our permanent eternal world, the life that is beyond this 100 years life, the life that gonna last for billions of years. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, like, whoever give, like, one meal to an orphan, or one meal to a needy person, or like whoever give clothes to somebody who don't have clothes, Allah Ta'ala will give him clothes on the day of judgment. That day nobody will have clothes, but the person who will give clothes to somebody in this world will get clothes that day when nobody is with the clothes. You are having clothes. We are not valuing what is offered here. This is like a video game that you play. You get points, you don't see it. This world is a cash deal. The akhirah, the day of judgment, or the world after this world, that is a credit deal. You do good deeds here, you get rewards there. You do bad deeds here, you get punishment there. You will only whatever you will cultivate, that's all you can harvest from the crop. You cannot say that I'm cultivating cotton, but I will harvest mangoes. That's not possible. You will get what you prepare for. So my request to all of you, that we can have a meal for $10, same time we can have a meal for $100 at one time. Then same time for one meal we can pay $1,000. But there is so much food is wasted. There's a lot of people, millions of people in the world who are dying because of hunger. They're dying because of not availability of medicines, not availability of proper clothes. It's winter time, they're suffering big time, or they don't have clean water. We are thinking that we need this. We are not thinking about what they need, or what they basically need just to survive. So the reason the conversation is that if we can live for $100 and we can give the excess money in charity to somebody, his life or his blessing, that we will give them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us more risk, will give us more income, in this world. You see all the successful people in the world today, they donate like 90% of their wealth, 80% of their wealth in charity, because they know if anybody has $1 billion, he cannot spend rest of his life just spending that $1 billion. He cannot spend all his life. Maybe he will have 80 years, 100 years, 120 years life. What he gonna eat? Like, a sandwich of gold, a drink of diamond? What he can do? They're already riding private jets. What else they want? There's a limit to everything. But some people, they have food, they cannot eat because they have health reasons. Some people who don't have food, they cannot eat because they don't have food. So if you will give them food, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take that disease away from you, will give you that courage, so think about others. But for your own self, everybody lives. Learn to live for others, learn to give, and don't expect any reward. Expect the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't expect rewards from humans. That's my request. If we can live on $10,000, don't spend $20,000. There's a concept mentioned in the holyquran regarding israf and tabzir. Israf is the mean that is legal. You are hungry for your dinner, you can live on one dish, but you make 4 dishes. Rest is a waste of money. You're not gonna eat all of them. But there's people sitting out on the street without food. If you give that food to them, it will help them, it will fill their stomach, and Lord Allah will become so happy from you. Same thing, tabzir, that say that the mean that is not allowed, but you expend excess money in that. There's, for example, there's a wedding, you can do a wedding with 10 people, but you spend 300 people destination wedding in Bahamas, or anywhere in the world. So that 300 people wedding that you're spending multi-million dollars, that money could get so many hundreds of people treated in the hospitals. So many thousands of people can feed their children on a monthly basis. So many even people can have drinking clean drinking water. They're dying because of that reason. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, whoever does tabzir, that means whoever spends on the unallowed means, like in the means which are not preferred in Islam, they're called brothers of devil, because they are causing jealousy in the society. They are causing class difference in the society.